coronavirus has affected more than 1 million people worldwide in almost every nation on the planet, and now we have dozens of cases in the Florida Keys. The way that we operate our businesses and our lives is changing dramatically every single day. Responding to this change, Rebecca in the Keys has partnered with a digital marketing expert to overhaul the Rebecca in the Keys website, create a YouTube site for Rebecca in the Keys videos, and create social media outlets so that you can follow videos of what's happening in the Florida Keys. In this time of uncertainty, there is one thing for sure, and that is that we are Keys strong. We've made it through some very difficult times together in the Florida Keys, and just because we're 4 to 6 feet apart or more doesn't mean that that's going to change at all. So stay tuned as I talk to digital marketing extraordinaire Jim Cusible about how Facebook is offering $100 million in grants and ad credits to help our businesses survive and even thrive in this difficult time. This started. Welcome to my home. All right, welcome to my new office. This is where I'll be doing my interviews and doing my work from now on until we get the green light to go back and be social again. All right, so I'm here with Jim Cusible, who is a digital marketer for Facebook, YouTube, and a whole bunch of other social media. Jim, tell us a little bit more about what you do.
So I work for Florida Keys Digital here in Alamorada, Florida, and what we offer is digital marketing services to small businesses, so we can get your ads on Facebook, on Google ads, on YouTube's, and what we call the rest of the internet, that's known as targeted display. So if, for instance, you were shopping for earrings and the next time you went to CNN.com, they'd show you an ad for earrings. So that we basically can get you out on any digital platform that you're looking to put your message on.
So you're the person who's responsible for those little ads coming up in my feed, right?
I'm the guy that nobody likes when they're cruising Facebook.
Okay, so this COVID-19, the change from advertising from conventional means to digital, do you think that it is a permanent or a temporary change in the way that businesses advertise?
Yeah, Rebecca, honestly, I think the business scape has changed permanently in a lot of ways, and I think the way that advertisers get their message out to the world is definitely changed. I think print advertising is going to see limited distribution. Radio advertising is still good when combined with digital advertising. We own several radio stations here in the Keys, so we can also send your message via radio. But digital is the way that we can laser target your audience and report back to you with exactly who has seen your message. A famous person once said, half of my marketing dollars go to waste, I just don't know which half. And those days are over, because with digital marketing, we know where every penny goes.
Okay, but right now, a lot of businesses aren't making a lot of profit. Why should they advertise?
So the biggest reason to advertise right now is a couple of reasons. First of all, people are at home and their screen time has increased by 60%. So and a lot of advertisers have left the advertising landscape. So what we're seeing is that it's cheaper than ever to advertise. You're getting in front of more people than you were ever able to get in front of. Everyone's looking at their phones. Everyone's looking at their streaming apps on their televisions. And most importantly, the people that stop advertising have the potential to lose market share based on not getting their message out there. A perfect example, I was speaking to someone the other day who said, I heard a radio advertisement for a company that's still paying their employees while they're at home, and I will be sure to use that service when it comes back on the flip side of this.
Right. People here really protect the people who protect others here in the Keys. We're a big family here. So tell us about the $100 million in grants that Facebook is issuing and the ad credits.
That's something that's actually very exciting. Facebook has announced they're going to offer $100 million in grants to small businesses alongside with ad credits. So that's available to 30,000 small businesses in 30 countries. And the qualifications for that are if you have between 2 and 50 employees, if you've been in business for over a year, if you had been experienced any challenges from COVID-19, and if you're in or near a location where Facebook operates. So that's something that's coming out, and we're just waiting to hear when Facebook is open for applications.
I think the Florida Keys businesses and everybody on the planet has been influenced or exposed to changes because of COVID-19. So basically, a lot of people could qualify for this in the Keys, right?
Correct. And we've actually garnered quite a bit of interest already, doing some marketing of our own. So I'm not as a do as I say, not as I do kind of person. We are advertising right now for our services, but we've changed our message, which we think businesses should do as well. The message needs to be, what are you doing to help? Not how can we earn a buck from you? And what we're offering is free service to assist small businesses in applying for those grants when they come available. And we've had an immense response from it, people looking for help.
All right. So what other creative or innovative advertising things have people been doing since this social distancing started in March that you've seen either nationally or locally here in the Keys?
That's a great question, because actually how my vision has changed when I'm surfing the web or when I'm looking at my phone is I'm looking to see how people's messages have changed. The perfect example is automobile dealerships now are not offering incentives just alongside of cash back or low APRs. They're offering services to help in this pandemic, where they're offering automobile disinfecting services, and that's their message. They're offering restaurants that typically didn't allow takeout or didn't have delivery services are hiring in mass to pivot and become a delivery service for gourmet restaurants here in the Keys. Also, I saw a therapist who has moved from face-to-face services to offering online services, and that's their new marketing message. The businesses that make the pivot to adapt to the new businesscape and change their message as well to how are we helping in this time of need are the businesses that will, I think, as you mentioned, not only stay alive, but actually thrive on the other side of this pandemic.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you, Jim, for your service to the business community.
You're very welcome, Rebecca. Thanks for having me.
Now, if somebody wants to get a hold of you to talk to you about ideas and initiatives, what to do with digital marketing or where to even begin, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, we'd be happy to help in any way we can. I have an extensive business background, so I've got some good insight, but we definitely want to help people apply for these Facebook grants. So if you're looking for help of any kind, just ideas on digital marketing, how to apply for the Facebook grant, we will certainly help you do that. You can reach me at Jim at flkeysmedia.com. So that's Jim at floridakeysmedia.com, and Florida is abbreviated.
So that concludes my first ever remote Rebecca in the Keys interview. Stay tuned for information about how to stay connected with me, and so you can get my latest videos and stay connected in the Florida Keys. Rebecca in the Keys, signing off, literally, for now. If you like this video and you're watching it on Rebecca in the Keys, please click on subscribe to your right. If you're watching it on YouTube, please click on subscribe at the bottom of this video. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.